How we doing today? Now we're going to cover the blocks for white belt. There's 3 blocks. There's the down block, the high block, and the outside middle block in our curriculum. The thing I want to explain to you first is that in traditional blocking, blocks are considered strikes. So they're very hard, very strong, very powerful, and you're going to meet block against technique. One of the main things that I want you to understand is that traditionally Taekwondo blocks are done from this chamber. And as martial arts has evolved, we've gone from, let's say, throwing the down block like this to throwing the down block from this chamber, so that at the end of it we get a twist or a pop. So we have a little bit more striking power as we execute the block. Now notice we come down with speed, and then at the end of the block we're going to tense up and then relax again. That's going to give us speed and power and pop in our traditional block. It also makes it look very strong and very powerful, in which it is. So our first blocks we're going to do are the down and high. The reason why we're going to do those first is because they are done initially from the front stance. So I'm going to have these ladies right now, on my command, execute their position. Go ahead. There you go, you got it all. Okay, now here's what we're going to do. I want you to execute a right hand, or right leg front stance on my command. Everybody understand?
Yes, sir.
Hey! Very good. Okay, now one of the things we need to be aware of, get your leg out a little bit, you're too narrow. Very good. Bend that front knee. One of the things we need to be aware of is that when we execute a block, such as the down block or the high block or the outside block, that we're going to have a striking or blocking hand, and we're going to have a chambering hand. Okay? So as I demonstrate the down block for you from this position here, I'll step back into my front stance. I will chamber with my blocking hand on the top, my chambering hand on the bottom. As I execute it, they come apart and my right hand comes down. Notice it's just outside my knee, but not back here, out here. One of the things we want to make sure that we do when we execute our block is not bring it just out to the technique that's out here, but we want to use it as a clearing mechanism. We want to clear this whole area of our body. So I'm blocking from here all the way down and out. So anything that comes into this area, I should be able to clear it out. Not just come out here and hit that block. Notice we don't want to lean forward either, because it'll bring our chin out. So we're going to be here. We're going to execute the block. I'll do it from the side. Here. And from the other side, so you can see the chambering hand. Chamber. Very, very good. Okay, so now here's what we're going to do. I'm going to instruct these ladies. I'm going to say, when I say the number 1, I want you to take your chambering hand and place it on your opposite hip. 1. So as you can see, the left hand is going to go to the opposite hip, and your palm is going to face your body. See how that is right there? Left hand. Very good. When I say 2, your blocking hand is going to chamber up by your right ear. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Boy, you guys would follow me anywhere, wouldn't you? Right from your left. There you go. All right, so now, when I say 2, the right hand will now chamber to the ear, correct?
Yes, sir.
Here we go. 2. All right. Now notice we don't want to have, see how her arm's right up against her body? I don't want that. I want them out here a little bit, away from the body. You can't do anything with something laying on your body. You cannot do it fast. You cannot get the momentum and speed that you need to create a block, okay? Keep it off that body. Look at how Violet's is off away from her body. So is this part right here. Make sure that we also, this is a very good chamber right here, but sometimes we get into where we lay it here, or we lay it on our shoulder, or we go ahead and put it right on our ear. We don't want to do that. Keep it out away from you so you're ready to expand that block in the direction you need to. Bend that front knee, lady. All right, here we go. Back to guard position. All right, this is the chamber. So 1, chambering hand goes to the opposite hip. 2, blocking hand goes to the opposite ear. Very good. Make sure you're following along at home. Back to guard position. Here we go. Bend that front knee. Here we go. 1, 2, and back to guard. All right, follow along at home. I'm going to give a key out, and you guys, I'm just actually going to say it. I'm going to say the word chamber, and you guys are going to chamber. Bend your front knee, Violet. Here we go. Chamber. Guard. Chamber. Guard. Chamber. Guard. All right, very, very good. All right, chamber for me, ladies. All right, Kenzie, bend that front knee. Let's turn this leg out like it's supposed to be. Got to stay strong on your stances. All right, bend that front knee, don't get lazy. All right, here we go. Now when I say 1 from the chamber position, you're going to take your chambering hand, you're going to bring it over to your opposite hip. 1. Just like that. Don't block yet, you overachiever. Bend your front knee, Mackenzie. All right, here we go. When I say 2, you're going to execute the block with your blocking hand, sweeping the front and bringing it just outside the knee. 2. Good, just like that. Chamber. 1. There you go. I know it's hard to do one at a time now that you've done it all the way through forever. 2. Good. Chamber. There you go. You with us there, Violet? 1. 2. Bend your front knee, Mackenzie. Chamber. 1. Woo! This is too complicated for you ladies?
No, sir.
2. Very good. Chamber. All right, now when I say block, you're going to execute the whole entire block. Are you ready, ladies?
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. Block. Chamber. Block. Come on, Mackenzie, I need that key out. Come on. Chamber. Block. Chamber. Block. Chamber. Block. All right, I'm going to key out. You're going to execute the chamber and the block. Follow along at home. Are you ready, ladies?
Yes, sir.
All right, execute the chamber and the block. Hey!
Good.
Bend that front knee. Hey! So. Woo. Well, legs got tired holding that stance, didn't they, ladies?
Yes, sir.
All right, now, ladies and gentlemen at home, we're going to start doing this with the opposite arm. Mackenzie, I want you to chamber for a right hand down or left hand down block for me when I give you the command. Understand the directions? Chamber. Now, notice she's doing the very same thing. It's just her opposite hands are working. So your blocking hand is going to be the same hand of the front leg. All right, here we go. Go back into guard position, please. When I key out, you're going to chamber and block. Follow along at home. Here we go. Hey! 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 Come on, black belt. Hey! 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 I'd hate for any of you to block like you're actually blocking something. Come on, let's fire off some power. Hey! Ladies, very, very good. I hope you follow along at home and understood that down block very, very good. And please rewatch these videos and just keep going over and over and over until you understand them completely. All right, now we're going to go to the high block. Now the high block is going to chamber the exact same way as the down block, except for one major difference. Can either of you ladies answer that question?
Your blocking hand goes on the bottom.
Your blocking hand goes on the bottom. And just so everybody knows, I said, ladies, can you answer this question? And our cameraman, Chris York, raised his hand. So everyone that had any question of his gender, we now know he's a female. All right. All right, so here we go. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to get that right leg front stance. Ladies, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Hey! Very, very good. All right. On my command, I'm going to say chamber, but I want you to chamber for a right hand high block. So that means your right hand will be on the bottom. You folks at home, your right hand will be on the bottom. Chamber. Very, very good. All right, now if you notice Miss Mackenzie right here, she's got her right hand on the bottom, right? So this is the technique that she's going to block with. She's going to do a high block. So when she executes the block, she's going to come straight up and she's going to clear the front of her body and end here at a nice downward angle so that anything that hits it can glance off and slide down. All right, bend that front knee. Are you ladies ready?
Yes, sir!
I'm going to give the command to block, and you will block, you executing the right hand high block. Understand these directions?
Yes, sir!
Here we go. Hey!
Hey!
Good, very good. That's good. All right, that's a pretty good angle, but I want you to come a little higher for me, just like that. There you go. Now, look at that. See how she's got this turned up? This is perfect. You want to get that solid, meaty part of your arm, and if something hits, it can angle off. But if you go bone on bone like this, that's going to cause more pain for you. So turn that up just like she did. It hits, slides down. Very, very good. Bend your front knee. All right, here we go. Chamber.
Hey!
Remember, striking hand on the bottom. Block.
Hey!
Bend your front knee, Kenzie. Chamber. Block.
Hey!
Chamber. Block.
Hey!
Woo. Toe to sole.
Hey!
All right, now we're going to do the other hand. Are you ready, ladies?
Yes, sir!
You guys are doing great. I know your legs are getting tired, but you are taking one for the team doing this video for those folks at home. So I want you guys to know how hard these ladies are working for you so you can learn. Here we go. We should be in the left leg front stance now. So when I say chamber, Miss Music, which hand goes on the bottom? The left hand. Very good. She knew which one. She just don't know her right from her left. All right, here we go. Kenzie, fix that back foot. It's pointing out. There you go, just like that. Good. Bend that front knee for me. Oh, it bent. Go ahead. You're doing good. Your pants are kind of deceiving. All right, here we go. Chamber. Woo! So your left hand is now on the bottom. Look at Violet's left hand right here. Look at Miss Mackenzie's left hand right here. Look at Miss Micaiah's left hand right here. Just like that. Nice solid base though, because you'll have a terrible technique if your foundation isn't strong. Here we go, ladies. Block.
Hey!
Woo! Look at that angle. Look how we got this turned out like this. Now, one of the things we want to make sure we do is we don't want to bring our hand way back here or right here. We want it to be just slightly in front of the forehead. See that? Because if it's back here, bonk. And I waited all day to hit her on the head. Okay? So, we're here, boom. See that? And it slides off. Very, very good. All right. Same thing with Violet. Looks really, really good. If you look at it from this angle, you can see kind of where she's at and how her arm angles up. And Mackenzie got tired on me. She's definitely not a lefty, but she always turns her hand up. Very, very good. This is one of the hardest parts of the technique to learn, is to remember to turn that hand up so you get that meaty, solid part to block the technique, right? So I'm very proud of her for that. Bend that front knee. All right, here we go. Follow along at home, ladies and gentlemen. Chamber. Block.
Hey!
That 45-degree, get that angle for me, Kenzie. Good job. Chamber.
Hey!
Block.
Hey!
Violet, you could probably stand a little bit more angle as well. Right there, just like that. Chamber. Block.
Hey!
Chamber. Block.
Hey!
Along at home. Chamber. Block.
Hey!
All right, ladies, I'm going to key out. You're going to chamber and block. Understand these directions?
Yes, sir!
Kenzie? All right, say I can hear you. Say yes, sir, baby.
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm talking about. I like to hear those. I like to hear those beautiful voices. All right, here we go. Chamber and block. My command. Get it up there, Kenzie. Here we go. Hey!
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 Toe to sole, which means switch stances. Here we go. Other hand. Fix your leg. Fix your leg. There you go. All right, here we go. We're going to do the right hand now, ladies. You ready?
Yes, sir!
Hey!
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 Juby. All right, ladies. Shake your legs out. Shake your legs out. Woo! I know you're working hard. We only got one more block, guys. You got to give it up for these ladies. They are working hard. I know your legs are tired. I know you've been sitting at home on the couch for 3 or 4 weeks. You got out of shape, but you guys can do this, and I'm so proud of every one of you guys for working really hard so the folks at home can learn this stuff. All right, so now I'm going to demonstrate the outside middle block for you, which is our next block. Give these ladies a break off their legs for just a few minutes, okay? All right, so from the back stance, right leg back stance, I'll have my weight shifted back and my body, my posture. That's important. Both knees bent, feet in the L position. I'm going to chamber just like the high block. My striking hand is on the bottom. My blocking and striking hand is on the bottom. as I come out, I'm going to clear this whole area, much like I'm drawing a sword, right? See that? I want this to be eye level, right here. My chambering hand will go to this hip. So I'll chamber, block, chamber, block. And notice how I'm coming out a little bit because I want to clear this away from my body, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, so here we go. Very good. All right. You ladies feeling better?
Yes, sir.
All right. Give you a few more seconds to get your legs underneath you. Shake them out again one more time. You guys are doing a great job. I'm so proud of all three of you ladies. All right, so here's what we're going to do, right? We're going to execute a right leg back stance. Are you ready, ladies?
Yes,
so
sir.
just step back into your stance at home, and you should have this back stance down perfectly at the house at this point. Because you've been watching these videos and you've been practicing, right? Okay, so here's what's going to happen. I'm going to key off. You guys are going to step into a right leg back stance. Sound good?
Yes, sir.
Hey!
Hey!
Good. Very good. Very good. Tired legs. I see that. Okay. Now, follow along at home. I'm going to say chamber. Chamber like you're going to chamber for a right hand high block. Chamber. Good. So your right hand will be on the bottom. Your blocking or striking hand's on the bottom. Everybody got that?
Yes, sir.
Your chambering hand is on the top. Blocking hand is on the bottom. Here we go. We're going to arch that back. We're going to fire that out there. Are you ready, ladies?
Yes, sir.
Block.
Hey!
Good. Okay, now this is what we want to avoid. Putting it right up against our body like this, because she's not protecting this area, right? So we want to get it up and get it out here like this. Look at her eye level. Look forward at the camera for me, Kenzie, so they can see those beautiful eyes. Right. From about right here out, she rolled her eyes at me. Did y'all see that at home? She rolled her eyes at me. All right. So here we are right here, and we want to get that out there a little bit. See? You're fine. All right. So now, chamber. Block.
Hey!
Good. Much better. All right. Now, Violet, however, she likes to have her arm up a little bit too straight. So we want to get it out there just a little bit. You see that? We don't want to be out here, but we want to be right here in this area, right? Relax. There you go. All right, good. All right, chamber. Block.
Hey!
Oh, here's some keyos, ladies. Get that off your side. We just talked about that. We just corrected that. Get it out here. Chamber. Block.
Hey!
Chamber. Block.
Hey!
Chamber. Block.
Hey!
All right, ladies. We're going to rock and roll. We're almost done with this video, folks. All right. We're going to fire that block off like we mean it. Are you ready, Miss Smith? Oh, you sound so timid. I know better. You're my niece. I know you make more noise than that. All right, here we go. Raise your head up. Get it right there. I want every one of them doing perfect for me. Okay, sweetie? All right, you ladies ready?
Yes, sir.
Explode them. You at home, follow along. I'm going to key out. You're going to chamber. You're going to block. All at the same time. Let's do it. Hey!
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 But oh, ladies, outstanding job. Please face forward. All right, folks, this concludes all of the blocks for the white belt level. Thank you for watching. Please watch these videos. Please, please practice. Do them over and over. This is some great material, and these ladies have worked their hind ends off to provide this for you. So let's don't let it go to waste. Jupi! Tiup! Kunye! Jupi!